Hey everybody, so I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today you join me in my bedroom and we are going to do a switch up of my wardrobe. It is nearing the end of September, pretty much always around this time of year. I switch everything over. I have a couple of boxes in the wardrobe that are labelled winter. This is the time I bring those out and then swap over and put all the hot weather things back in them and take all the heavy jumpers out. Now I won't need the heavy jumpers probably for a couple more months, but it's good to have them out. The seasons in England are fairly unpredictable. They kind of follow a pattern. I mean, obviously it's cold in winter, it's probably warmer in summer, but it doesn't always work like that. The next couple of months could be really cold, we could get snow, or they could be quite mild. So I need to be prepared for everything. When I do a switch up of my wardrobe, it's usually a really good time to assess what I have worn, what I haven't worn, why, things I want to sell, things I want to donate. As some of you know, I've kind of switched up my mindset when it comes to clothing and my wardrobe. I'm trying to really hone in on a more sustainable approach, which means buying less, making sure I buy quality pieces that fit my style, that mean I'm definitely going to get good wear out of them. So hopefully that means there won't be too many things that need to go in that donate pile, but I still make mistakes. I still really like to experiment with fashion, and going into charity shops and buying something for £2 or £4 or something like that is a really fantastic way of me trying out a trend if I'm not really sure if it fits me. But as I keep going down this journey, I'm working out more and more what things I like on my body, what things look good in photographs, and what really suits me and my lifestyle. So I have 4 keywords that I kind of assess a piece of clothing by. Things have to be soft, feminine, comfortable, and timeless. And if they don't fit in with all 4 of those things, it's probably not something that I'm going to keep in my wardrobe. So actually the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the big boxes from the wardrobe and I'm going to take everything out, and then I'm going to assess what I want to keep from last season and put back into my wardrobe, given how my style has changed in the last 6 months. But yeah, just go through and see what's in there. Okay, I thought I would talk through some of the bits that I'm getting rid of and why, because I just think that's really interesting. Hopefully it is. So first I'm getting rid of this green like shrug cardigan. I have kept this for yonks, even though it's like really old, because it's got these really lovely long sleeves. I just love that green colour. I don't know, I think it's probably seen its day. And then there's this Jack Wills dress, which is a fantastic layering piece. Again, I think it's probably just seen its day in my wardrobe. I've had it for such a long time, and I don't think I picked it out of my wardrobe many times last year. These are such a hard one to part with because they are so well loved, but you can tell they're really well loved. They're like so sort of saggy and funky, but these are lovely like wool trousers that I got probably 5 years ago, and I wore them every single like week basically for the last 5 years during the winter, because they're just really warm, but they're very lightweight, they're very practical with an elastic waist, but they look really smart. I would try and have to find something similar to that or see what can be done. I feel emotional about clothes. Then there's this dress, which actually I don't think I've really worn more than maybe once or twice, and I probably got it just towards the end of my last office job, and so I just haven't really worn it very much. You can't breastfeed in it, that's the main thing, and I've been breastfeeding for about 4 of the last 5 years. I don't know, it's a really nice dress. It might, again, it could be one that I keep, it could be one that I try and sell. It's a toast dress, so it's really nice quality, it's very heavy. Oof. Then there's this, which I'm going to put in the dressing up box, because I have a few kind of random, slightly quirkier things in the dressing up box, and this is one of those. It's a velvet off the shoulder top. I wore it a few winters ago at Christmas time. I don't know, I really just love it. There's nothing like this colour. It's like this petrol velvet. I don't know, it's definitely not one for every day, but it's also kind of, maybe I just needed to wear it that one time and that was enough. Then this jumper is definitely going to go in that box as well. It's this jumper. I have too many memories attached to this jumper to get rid of it. And it's got this like cute little house on it. I bought this when I was in Australia the last time, which was like a decade ago again. It was really cold where I was. I was there in the winter. I went up like inland a bit. It was really cold, so I needed to buy a jumper. I can never get rid of that, but I don't wear it very much because it's black. As I'm talking through all of those, I've given myself a reason to keep every single one. I'm really bad at getting rid of stuff. Hopefully I'll be better with the stuff from summer. Maybe. So what I'm going to do now is just take everything out category by category and then put it all back in. And if I'm happy with the amount I have, I mean, I have a ludicrous quantity of jumpers. I do not need that many. That's jumpers. And then in there, that's all jumpers. So I'm going to get all of those out, and then I'm going to really be really selective about what I put back in. Okay, this is the jumper situation. There's also some cardigans in there. There's my Christmas jumper, because of course people need Christmas jumpers these days. And there's about 25 of them. And that includes various different types of things. So I might start by organising by type. So first off, they're like more like pullover type, very casual. Maybe I'm going like on a walk and I need an extra layer kind of jumpers, like pretty good to sweat in. So I have this box down here, which is kind of like my casual wear. So I think I'm gonna just shove that in there for now and then deal with that later. Then we have these. So I think I'm gonna just have to work out which ones I love and which ones I did or didn't wear last year. So I've got this green Zara top, which I wore absolutely heaps last year. I've got this, which is new but secondhand, the JW Anderson for Uniqlo sort of sweater. I wear a lot of cream and white on my top half, so that's probably a good one. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah. This is a black turtleneck, which actually I wore heaps last year. It really is good under like a dungaree dress or something like that. Then red turtleneck, white turtleneck, and then this, which is just absolutely glorious, this lovely colour ribbed top. I think I'm just gonna have to keep all of those because they're all just a bit too good. These are my two crochet cardigans, which I love, and of course I'm keeping, even though look how much space that is. That's like 6 tops and then 2 cardigans. This is probably the area I can cut down on these two, or hopefully, given I haven't cut anything out yet. This green jumper is like really stretched in places, so I think that can go in the maybe I'll get rid of it pile. Then there's this, which actually I didn't wear a whole lot last year, but I hold on to for sentimental reasons. Because it's kind of grey, I'm going to put that in that pile as well. This I absolutely love. It's from Bunty, which is from Etsy, and it is just lovely. It's inside out obviously, but look at that colour, it's fabulous. Another colour that I love is this. I found this in a charity shop, and it is a Banana Republic extra fine merino. This dark purple seems to go with absolutely everything, and it's a lovely round neck. So I keep this because I love the speckliness of it, but it's always just that little bit too long. I feel like if it was cropped it would be perfect, but I keep it even though it's a bit too long. So I might still keep it and wear it with trousers because I just love it too much. And that was from a charity shop as well. This one is just grey, and I hold on to it because it is like the softest, comfiest jumper known to man. It washes super well and is just amazing. So that might go actually in this pile because it's really my comfies. Obviously have to keep that. I've got 2 of these. They're Jack Wills jumpers and they have been incredible. I bought them probably 7 or 8 years ago and they are still in perfect condition. There's this jumper which is from COS and went kind of greyish, and then I dyed it with some avocado stones and it's now pink. This one is just so yummy, this charcoal jumper, and it's got like slightly shorter sleeves, so it's a really good sort of transitional piece. It's very oversized. I love it. Then there's this, which is the blue version of the pink top that I got. I think I must have got them on sale. Then there's this, which is this lovely speckled wool. It was handmade in Gozo and I bought it probably about 11 years ago and I will never ever part with it. It's just incredible. Something about the fit of it makes me want to travel all the way back to Gozo just to get more of those. This jumper, which is like a fisherman's knit, again suffers with the same problem as this jumper in that it's actually just that bit too long. But because it's so oversized, I just really love it. I just really love it. Why I find it so difficult to get rid of jumpers. PG Field Masters of Weatherwear. I got that in a charity shop. Amazing. There's this bright red jumper from COS. I got this secondhand last year and it's got this like colour blocking on it. I feel like it's a bit timeless. This is probably the only one I'm going to get rid of today, isn't it? It's from H&M. I don't think this is a natural fibre. That might be my reason to get rid of it. What do you think? 90% acrylic, 10% wool. I just really love the style of this jumper, but that one is going in this pile. So actually 3 jumpers, 4 jumpers, maybe. I just can't get rid of that. That's definitely going in the dressing up box. I'm going to quarantine this one. And because I already have a blue jumper that I like more, I'm going to quarantine this one. Okay, I reckon that's the hardest part over, maybe. So next step, I'm going to do jackets and tops and I'm going to pull everything out to begin with. Okay, well that was really interesting because I've got quite a few jackets and things here which I definitely haven't worn and I keep for really interesting reasons. So firstly is this amazing jacket which I got a while ago and is perfect for really formal occasions or something like that, but I just don't really have opportunity to wear it, so I want to keep it but just not in that part of my wardrobe. Next up is this cardigan which has just seen better days and just needs to go. Similarly, this cardigan, just a black shrug cardigan, that just needs to go. Another blazer, but I just don't really wear this kind of a blue and it doesn't really go with anything in my wardrobe. I will probably get rid of that one as well. Then there's this, which I thrifted a while ago. Do you remember a couple of seasons ago, pearls were like a big deal? And so I bought it and then I was like, no, I just look like a grandma. And then I've kept it because it's in just really good condition. And I feel like in theory I ought to wear it, but it's just not really me. So that can go in the donate pile. This is the cardigan that I have worn a lot, but I used to just wear it over dresses for formal occasions. And now it's just like a bit too ratty for a formal occasion, so I'm going to get rid of that one. One thing I'm going to do is write down the ones that I really have enjoyed and want to have something really similar to. A formal cream shrug cardigan is something I'm going to write in my little book. And this blazer, I have so many sentimental reasons to keep that blazer. I might just try it on and give myself a few ideas of why I need to keep it and what I could wear it with. Actually, it's a little bit small. The colour of it though. I think that could be the problem here. Next section is the tops. So most of those are too summery. Some of them are really good for layering. I'll keep the ones that are great for layering. Probably most of them will go in the summer box. Done the tops. There's a few tops that I'm thinking I'm going to put in the quarantine pile, which are this top, which I kind of like, but it's a bit too oversized and kind of the wrong colour. This top, which is a lovely white linen top, but because it's got the wrong kind of neckline, I just don't really wear it. I don't know, it just doesn't sit right on me or something. And then this one, which again is a bit too oversized. It's from COS, it's yellow. It's just a little bit too dull of a yellow as well for me, I think. That was kind of a funny one because the jeans, I actually did a pretty good thorough try on about 3 months ago and got rid of so many of my jeans, basically anything when my butt did not look great or they weren't comfortable. And then it was kind of weird, I put back quite a lot of shorts that I just didn't have opportunity to wear. I really only wear shorts when it's super duper hot. I really am much more of a dress person, and so shorts I wear when I really need to be practical or I'm going out for the day or something, and we just didn't have that kind of a year, so most of them just went straight back in the summer box. These are the only thing I'm getting rid of because, well, they just look really cheap. I bought them when I was pregnant because they were fantastic when it was really, really hot. Yeah, they were pretty good for that purpose, but they have served their purpose. We're almost there. There's a few things I want to try on. Let me show you. So firstly, there's this dress, which was actually a maternity nursing dress. It's inside out. I just wore this so much, but it's definitely past its time. I've nearly finished breastfeeding. Then there's this, which is a jumpsuit, which I found thrifting. I feel like it is pretty classic, but there's something about it, I can't work out what it is. That means I don't really reach for it, so I need to try that one on. Then there's this one, which I think is just either too short to wear out in public. It might just be because it's not breastfeeding friendly that I haven't worn it, but I think I might just try it on and see. This one as well, I love the print of it, but this might need some adjustments. It might need an elastic waist or something like that to make it something I would definitely wear. There's this, which is like a bit more kind of work appropriate cotton dress, which is lovely and thick, but someone else needs that, not me. And then there's this dress, which again is an amazing find. It's a Laura Ashley vintage dress. It's corduroy. I mean, it ought to tick all the right boxes. I just don't think it's me. After all the trying on, I'm actually going to keep all three. So now I've got the dresses, I've got the skirts, I've got the trousers and jeans. All I have left to do is the casual box. It's probably my least favourite, but also I hardly go in there, so we'll see. So I thought you might want to see what's in the casuals box. So there's 2 sets of activewear, just 2 yoga trousers and then 2 tops. one pair of leggings. I've got these waterproof trousers for when it's like really stormy outside. Then I've got various pairs of just joggers for the house. Most of them have seen better days, but they're for the house, so it's fine. Then I've got like loads of ribbed tops, just basic tops. And then this is the kind of warm jumper situation. I probably need to adios some of these. One thing I have learned from this exercise is I don't really have like a pair of pajamas, like at all. I've got like a couple of nighties and things, but I don't have a pair of pajamas I really love, and I feel like I'm grown up enough now for a pair of proper pajamas, so I might make some. Okay, these are the things I am going to get rid of. So there's this, which is like a long cashmere cardigan. It's just seen better days. It's like going crinkly at the edges. And even at home, I think it's important to wear stuff that you feel good in and that's in good condition. So it is so soft though. And then there's this one, which I've kind of recreated in the ones I've made. Similarly, this has seen better days. It's got some holes in it and things. Then there are these, which are these kind of like check leggings from Zara, which I got a long time ago. But they are a bit saggy around the bottom, so I just don't really reach for them. And then this, I've just worn it so much. I love the colour of this lovely corally colour. So many lovely memories. And then there are these linen trousers, which probably just need to try on because I'm not sure why they were in that section. Perhaps they just didn't get moved when it got a little bit hotter. So to all intents and purposes, they seem kind of like perfect linen trousers to me. They seem to fit great. So these can go in the summer box and hopefully they'll get put back in the right place this time. So here is the finished wardrobe. It looks a bit more autumnal, doesn't it? The two boxes there are absolutely full of summer skirts and dresses and shorts and tops. And then this side has all of the autumn winter skirts, dresses and trousers. A couple of bits I didn't show you. So I've got like a going out kind of clothes section, like fancy dresses and stuff. Obviously haven't really needed that for the last couple of years. And then over here I've got all of my coats, which I'm probably not going to get rid of basically any of those. Although I see lurking in here a kind of jacket, which probably ought to be in the jacket section rather than the coat section, but they kind of mishmash. Clearly one I bought at the end of last season. The last thing to do is sort out this giant mountain. This is the pile for sell. That is the pile for, oh wait, almost. That is the pile for quarantine. So just see whether I want to reinstall them. And this is the giant pile to take to the charity shop. So I just went upstairs to check to see what was clean and drying on the racks to make sure I don't double up on my list that I'm going to write of things that I could be on the lookout for, things I definitely don't need more of, and things I might like to make. So some wool trousers. There's a new pattern from Vivian Shelton on Instagram. I'll make sure to link her down below. And those trousers look like the perfect replica of those grey wool trousers. New leggings, maybe some more from Thought, some charcoal grey tights, a very long wool coat in charcoal or green. Then dark brown. I love myself in dark brown, but it's so hard to find in charity shops. I don't know why. I think because if you have a cheap brown, it just doesn't look as good. I might find some wool that I really like and then crochet something in dark brown. Colourful winter dresses, as we spotted. There's not that much colour in my winter dresses department, and I could do with a red dress or a green dress, and so that might be something else that I make. Any suggestions for patterns again? I'd love to hear. Fancy pyjamas, either the Pipit loungewear set or the Agnes PJs. So excited about that. The other thing I do is just look through my Pinterest board and see what's there and what ideas I can pick up from here, and maybe write a few keywords down as to how to style things and what kind of ways to pair things together in a slightly different way. And there's so much inspiration on this board. I am loving it so much. I may even print a few things out, but probably, as Pinterest is just so handy to have on my phone, I can just scroll any morning when I'm feeling kind of a bit uninspired. So I hope you found that really, really helpful. It was really fun to share this with you guys and not be completely alone. I usually have my mum here actually when I do this kind of wardrobe switchover. Makes it really, really fun because it is quite a long process. It's taken a good almost 3 hours just to switch everything up. I'm pretty tired now. I feel like I need a little bit of a snack pick me up, but it's a really sunny day, so I think I might go outside and enjoy the sunshine. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate your time, and I really appreciate when you like and leave a comment as well and just take part in our community. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.